It's so early in the morning. Let's get ready for work. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is what I want to call just some, reality show rants, okay? Because I know I told y'all I was not doing Black Ink Crew anymore. And technically I'm not, but I watch the show still, and I have some comments about that. I have some comments also on Love and Hip Hop Miami, which I don't even really watch that often, but I watched that episode. So I just want to chit and chat on my way to work. I'm going to work early today. It is 9:45. Y'all know I'm never on my way to work at 9:45 in the morning, but I just wanted to do something different today because my schedule kind of fluctuated, between last night and today. But let's just get into this is my reality show rant of the day. I want to start with Black Ink Crew. Y'all already know to like to comment, to subscribe, and all that good stuff. All the stuff that I tell you to do, that's down in the description box, okay? Also follow me on social media. All that is also down in the description box. But Black Ink Crew, that came on last night, I still watch the show. I did not want to do any more, standalone reviews. But I was like, I may have to cover little things in my little reality show rant. I may also rant about One More Chance, even though I haven't seen it, but the previews, I'm like, fuck that show. But on Black Ink Crew yesterday, I feel like the whole thing with Charmaine, with Kitty, with Drea, was a bunch of foolishness that did not need to happen. And I am really upset with Charmaine, okay? And let me tell you why. Charmaine says she's the boss. Okay, fine. We know that Charmaine has other business endeavors with that Bay Mall stuff that she has. Yes. But as far as Second City Ink as a tattoo parlor, as a whatever she wants it to be, I feel like you're not a boss mama, or at least you were not in the respect of where we were at this point in the show. So we all know that Charmaine is going through things at that time, her with the father being sick. We all know that. We also know this is a TV show. Okay? It's a TV show. And Kit had been asking Charmaine to allow her to help her to step up and do more. And Charmaine on the show did not let her do that. Charmaine on the show kept saying, I can do it myself. I don't need no help. Fine. Now, these are the same issues that was going through last season between, Charmaine, Jess, and Kit. Okay, now we know Jess ain't there no more this season, but we know the girl Drea is, and Drea was pointing out things that the tattoo parlor don't have that a tattoo shop should, okay? Now, Charmaine wants them to pay $1,500 in booth rent, okay? I'm like, damn, bitch, $1,500? That's expensive, okay? But I feel like, how do you want them to pay that amount of money when you don't, like, there's no receptionist? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have anyone really running the shop. But if you own the building, you can charge whatever you want to charge. But my thing be, that don't make Charmaine a boss. That makes Charmaine somebody who can lease the space. Okay? She's a renter. She rent people space to do shit. It doesn't make you a boss of a tattoo shop. And what aggravated me so much was Kit and Drea had reason to be upset because they want Charmaine to win. And it seemed as if they were telling Charmaine what was wrong, but Charmaine still was not doing things to fix it. So when they had the whole sit down with the crew, okay, which included Heaven, who ain't said shit on the show besides the little FaceTime thing with her, and then the two new crew people who we don't know who they are, who ain't been tattooing for less than a year. So to have the whole sit down thing or whatever, and I do feel like Charmaine, Drea, and Kit all had an attitude coming into that meeting. It wasn't this Charmaine, it wasn't this kid, it wasn't this Red. They all had an attitude for separate reasons. The reason I feel like Charmaine was wrong, because with Charmaine, you have not done the things to make that be a running shop. You own the space or rented it. I don't know what's on the building, but you haven't helped them do anything. And I like when Drea said, like, it's a private location, so we don't even take walk-ins. And my clients don't even live in Chicago, so I can't even get walk-in clients from here, because what am I supposed to do? And you do feel like, okay, if I'm working on this show, if I'm working at this shop with Charmaine, who's also on the radio, there should be more clientele coming in and out, and no one is. So I can see Drea's point in, you want me to pay you all this money for Blueprint, and we did not pay Blueprint last time, but you ain't supplying us with shit besides a space to tattoo at, and you know, what am I supposed to do? So I do feel like all of them could have communicated better, but I still place the blame on Charmaine's lap, because she said herself, okay, I have got the ball. That should be it. If you know they're complaining because you got the ball, why are you fussing with them about you dropping the ball as the boss of the show or the boss of the shop? You know you're not doing shit right. You also know that you have a lot on your plate. So don't make it seem like they're pulling shit out their ass. And for Drea to complain about them not having Wi-Fi, I say, y'all have Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi, that's a basic necessity of a workplace. Okay? I don't have no Wi-Fi. How do you not have Wi-Fi? And I felt like Charmaine kept saying, well, I'm going to work on that and work on this. But you haven't yet. These are things that should have been in place before the show came to air. How you don't have Wi-Fi before the show starts airing? And to me, it's because it's a TV show. Okay? And you don't treat that shop like it's a real business. Whereas, let's say Ryan's shop, we see it's always running. It's always clientele. They run as a business. Charmaine run her shop as a TV show. That's the issue. And then your issue with Kid, you make it seem as if Kid when your friend, but like, but she was asking you to let her help you. You kept saying no, just do the branding shit. I'm like, y'all don't need to be branded. You own a goddamn TV show. Okay? But you do need someone to help manage the brand of Second City, which may include making sure the tattoo artists are, doing this and doing that. But no one is doing that. So I feel like Charmaine is on her bully bullshit. And then to see her in the next episode at the convention, the tattoo convention, and she's like talking with C's and Ryan about Kid. I'm looking like, bitch, really? You that grimy Charmaine? Charmaine, that's a pick-me-ass attitude. Because the moment you and Kid beefed out, you want to talk shit about her to C's, the same person who y'all have talked shit about in the past. And let me say this, Charmaine did the same shit with Ryan. When she didn't like how Ryan was running his shop, and they parted ways, she was there talking cash shit about Ryan, even went to the newspaper to speak about a shooting that they allege he did. Like, Charmaine did this exact same shit to Ryan. This is why her and Ryan was beat out for a little bit of time. So I'm like, you're doing the same shit to Kid that you did to Ryan, because you're a pick-me-ass person. You want the attention. But I'm like, Charmaine is going through shit, and I feel like she's stressed, and she's taking her aggravation and her grief out on the people around her. And that's fucked up. Because you could easily have had a conversation with them and not made shit so crazy. And now I'm like, if I was Kid, I would never deal with anybody on that show again. Because seeing Ryan Kiki and seeing Charmaine Kiki in that clip is fucked up. Because they know how much they drugged the girl's name through the mud before, when she didn't do shit. Ryan even said she didn't do shit with him. So why y'all kicking with C's? I'm like, that is fucked up. And for Charmaine, I'm like, and Don right there, okay, and I'm like, Charmaine, you was just pissed off at Don for saying you suck Van Dick. I'm like, the hypocrisy to me is crazy. But I'm going to let that be. Okay, so that's all I have for that particular show. Now, as far as other Hip Hop Miami, is her name Sarah? Ace Hood's wife. I think her name is Sarah. It may not be Sarah. It may be something different. I'm just not thinking about what it is right now. But Ace Hood's wife is having an event that she wants it to be, a safe haven or a welcoming place for black women to support black women about black women things and whatnot, okay? And so Princess Love is invited, but Nuri's wife, Nuri, is not, because she's not black. And for some reason, Princess, and also Nuri, a little bit I think of Marla Negra, had issue with, I think her name was Sarah. It just spelled different. I can't think right now. But Ace Hood's wife, police think they all up under the dock. I see y'all. I can see y'all. But I feel like Ace Hood's wife has every reason to want to have an event for who she wants to have an event for. That's like saying I want an event, to support women, but a man want to come, and people telling you, oh, you should invite the men. I'm like, no, that ain't what my event is for. So I don't get why they're so upset, or not even upset, why they have an issue with it, because for the excuse to be, we know what, she's married to a black man, she's raising black children. That's fine, that's okay, but she's not a black woman. And this event is for black women. And we do not have to be the teachers and the soul searchers and the helpers of everybody else to learn about us at all times. There are many other events that people have that are participating in that is for everyone, okay, and not just black women. Let us have our own shit. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? And my thing is, Princess, just, and I seen other people bringing up how Ace Hood's wife, I believe her name was Sarah, is also, like, she's half black. She's half, her mom is white, her dad is black. So they're like, I'm like, yeah, but she still identifies as a black woman. She, that's what it is. And that don't have, it's her event. It's her shit. She don't have to, what the fuck is going on here? Is people switching seats? Girl, what is y'all, girl, see, this is why I don't be out this early. The fools be out in the morning. I'm like, y'all out the car? Is y'all robbing somebody? I gotta turn around. I almost put out my gun. Anyway, so I just don't understand the disconnect in a black woman wanting an event for black women being a negative. To where y'all want to talk to her and make her feel like, it's like, I hate when people want us to feel for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have my own shit, but you need me to feel for you so that I can invite you to my shit. No, ma'am. Stay where you at. You're not invited. Leave me be, okay? But I'm going to leave that be too. Also, Trina, I need somebody to tell Trina to shut the fuck up, okay? Trina up there fussing at that pastor, that apostle, whatever the lady was, okay, pastor so-and-so lady on that thing, because they wanted Trina to get some release of energy. Trina acts miserable. I feel like the reason Trina keeps having pitfalls in her career and her management team, because Trina is a miserable person. And I feel like that happened before her mom passed away. But I feel like Trina consistently uses the deaths of her life as reasons to be a bitch. And that's stupid. Because many other people have lost parents and children and siblings, and they do not act like her. And I think, for her to want to go off because the lady said how, God talked to me and told me to come just pray for you to give you some healing, and what you're going through. And I'm like, that lady didn't mean that, you will never hurt again, with the loss of your mom. No, everyone know losing a parent, including me. We know that pain never goes away. But you can't be sitting around here just sitting in your grief and using that as a reason to be a raging bitch whenever you see fit. Because my thing is like this: you can't cuss me out how she cussed him out sitting there on that damn beach. Can't happen. Not today, bitch. Not ever. Fuck you, Trina, is what I would have said, because you don't have the stronghold on grief or on loss. And everyone grieves differently for different periods of time. And no one's saying she don't have the right to grieve, but you don't have the right to treat people fucked up because of how you're feeling. If you feel that fucked up, stay at home and get off the show. Be fucked up alone, okay? And anybody who loses a parent, we do feel like part of us is gone, okay? And will never come back. So she has every reason to feel that loss. But you do not have the right to be a fucked up person and to cuss them out as if anyone was saying you will be over your mom being dead. I'm like, but nobody said that. So what the fuck are you talking about? Trina be on some bully bullshit all the time, and I don't know why. Bitch, get your management together first, okay? Don't come fussing at nobody else about what you got going on until you get your shit in order, okay? And that's all I have on Trina. Now, I want to touch on one more punk ass chance, and I have not watched the episode that came on Sunday. I've just seen the clips that's on Instagram, and I feel like they don't get how much bullshit they own. When I seen the scene of Roly Poly allowing Chance to ride her like a horse, I say, bitch, you stupid. Okay, because you allowed them to use you to be a fucking fool. And you did that as if it's cool. And it's not. It's not at all. I know damn well I'm trying to get me something to drink. And this lady just came in the wrong way for the wrong reasons. Hold on, y'all.
Hello, how can I help you?
Can I get a large? No, I want a medium strawberry lemonade.
Sure.
But also, can I get? I just want like a sausage and cheese biscuit.
Sure.
Can I get 2 of those?
Okay.
And that's it. As I was saying, Roly Poly Snacks Meal ass is up here allowing them to make a fucking fool of her for a check. And to me, the show isn't really entertaining anymore, because I'm like, ain't nobody really been with Chance. And then the girl Tokyo Takeout Tony was on the Shade Room, who has a dating show. She on that show dating somebody. I'm like, she dating 2 different people on 2 different shows. One on social media and then one on Zeus. I was like, get out my fucking face. So I just feel like, they on some bully bullshit. I don't have time for bully bullshit, so I'm gonna leave that be, okay? I almost forgot. So also, we seen the preview, well, at least the trailer for Porsha's new show, Porsha's Family Matters, okay? And in the trailer, we see it going the whole family little retreat thing. The whole family comes. Dennis is there, Simon there, her sister, her mama, all these folks. And, she's bringing up how she wants to make sure she can blend her family and the family can all be together. But I was like, you're doing all this to make, Simon be a part of the goddamn Brady Bunch. But I feel like you never tried this hard. We didn't see you try this hard to implement Dennis into the family. I'm like, you've known Dennis. You were engaged to Dennis longer than you've known Simon. So it's weird to see all this. Let's make sure the family loves Simon and Simon loves the family because we're going to be together forever and people don't get what happened. Well, I can't wait to see what happened. Now, we do see, Simon and Dennis have a little bit of a, disagreement. We see, it seemed like Porsha was fighting somebody or someone. It was some kind of altercation. And we see Porsha being held back by Simon and whoever else. So again, something happened that we have to see, okay? So I also want to say I'm going to review that show, okay? I will be reviewing Porsha's Family Matters, okay? That's going to be some shit of epic proportions if you ask me, okay? But other than that, that's all I have for y'all today, okay? Have a great Tuesday. I'm going to have a great Tuesday. And that's it. Peace.